Now, how do I maximize my time as much as possible while working a full-time job as a teacher and also running a 5-figure a month business? How do I do it? Well, very simply, I'm very ruthless with my time. Anyone that knows me knows that I just don't like to waste time. I used to be like that, and the more I've done this and the more I've grown and developed as a person, the more I realized how important time is. And you never get it back, so you need to maximize it as much as possible. Now, that's not always possible to do, but 90% of the time, I will try and do this as much as possible. And so, number one, I schedule everything within my calendar. I'm ruthless with my time. Number two, I use a daily planner that allows me to plan out every single thing within my day. And just like I have been since I was a child, I always like doing to-do lists. And that's one thing that my daily planner helps me to do, is a to-do list with specific timings on there that allows me to plan out my day, knowing what I'm doing at what time to then get it done. Now, I don't stick to it obviously religiously because things change within the day, schedules always change. However, I will go through that stuff and I will not finish the day until I've completed all of my tasks that I know are imperative to me growing or scaling or getting better. And finally, one of the most important things is scheduling some downtime. And you might be thinking, what? The harsh reality is that pretty much everyone that you see online, that's a facade. That's something that's like a fake thing, because there's no way that someone can grind 100% of the time, because there's something called burnout, and burnout can be quite serious when you get to the stages where you're seriously struggling. And because of that, it's not easy. And so you need to schedule some downtime in. And what I mean by downtime is something that's going to recharge you, rest you. For me, it's going for swimming, sauna, ice bath, that sort of thing, just so I can recharge, hitting the gym, those sorts of things. And you'll know what your recharge is. Sometimes I like to just go away for a day, for example, to London. I'm not too far away from London from where I live. Another thing is going on day trips, weekend trips, things like that. Just reward yourself for the hard work that you are doing and that you have done. And I don't think that's said enough in this online space. And I want to be evidence of the fact that I can scale a business to 100k a month while also having time. Now, don't get me wrong, I love what I do. And a lot of people tell me that I just need to calm it down a bit. But also at the same time, you need to have the recharge and reset moments. Because if you don't, and you're 100 miles an hour all the time, you're going to get burnt out, and then you're going to end up stopping that momentum, and that's going to stop you in your tracks even longer than what it would if you just had, for example, a couple hours of downtime every single week. So that's really, really important. And if you haven't scheduled that in, then schedule that in along with all the work that you are currently doing as well. And remember, as always, guys, like with everything on this channel, always, always, always take action.